KV8TGK 443.85, and Echo Link on the KV8TGK repeater. Do we have any other repeaters that wish to link up with us this evening? This net meets each Monday evening at 8:30 local time for the purpose of testing equipment, training, sharing of information, and overall promotion of amateur radio and how we can serve our community in times of emergency or special need. We invite and encourage all amateurs to participate in the net and in Aries Racy's activities. Is there a station willing to be the alternate net control this evening?
WD8AGH.
WD8AGH, good evening, Fred. Thank you for being the alternate. Also, thank you for taking last week's net. We'll now start check-ins, and I see we have one station on Echo Link, so we'll take a standby, let the repeaters drop, and the Echo Link station can join us with the Cabell County Aries Racy's net. Okay, maybe he doesn't want to join right now, just wants to monitor, but welcome anyway, and if you decide you want to check in, we will take another standby here shortly. Stations now that are portable or mobile, portables or mobiles. It's going to be a quick night here, Fred. Do we have any stations that have routine traffic or announcements for the net?
WD8EOP, one routine announcement.
Good evening, Judy. WD8EOP, and if you'd like, you can go ahead with your announcement now.
Okay, I'll go ahead. This is just a first call kind of announcement for the next VE session. It will be on August the 8th. It will not, unfortunately, be at the Hamfest because the Hamfest won't be. So we'll have the VE session at the Museum of Radio Technology, August the 8th at 9 in the morning. This session will be by pre-registration only so that we can minimize the number of people in the room and be properly spaced and safely masked. So anybody who wants to join, either as a candidate for a license or an upgrade, or as an examiner, please contact me at my call sign, that's Whiskey Delta 8, Echo Oscar Papa, at gmail.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judy. And if you'll accept it here, I'll give you one volunteer for VE. I should be available that morning.
Okay, thanks, Greg. I'm thinking of maybe having just 4 in addition to me so that we have 3 graders, 1 runner, and me, the writer, and keep the crowd to a minimum.
That sounds like a good idea, unfortunately. Yeah, it would be nice if we were doing the Hamfest and we were wide open on applicants, but oh well, we will always hold out our hopes for later on in the year or next year. But thank you, Judy. Do we have any other stations with routine traffic or announcements before we move on?
KMH.
Good evening, Bud. KV8KMH, and if you'd like, you can go ahead with your announcement now, too.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks, Judy already took care of the testing, so thanks for that, Judy. Appreciate it. So I'll remind everybody that we are having a club meeting tomorrow at the museum, 7 o'clock, regular time, with distancing and face covering. So, we'll get another meeting in. It's kind of hard to tell whether this thing's going to get better or worse soon. With school opening up, I can make a guess. It's not for the better, but we'll see. Hopefully things will get better. But we're going to go on with the club meeting tomorrow with the necessary precautions. And I think that's it about for me right now. On the testing that Judy announced, I will be absent from that one, so thanks for volunteering, Greg. And anybody that wants a seat in that, please contact Judy. She will be in charge of that one. And we'll be in good hands with her, and certainly better looking ones than when I'm there. So, back to you, Greg. Thank you, KB8KMH.
All right, thank you, Bud. And we'll just, for the moment, consider announcements and routine traffic handled. So we'll call now general check-ins. Any stations anywhere that would like to join the Cabell County Areas Races Net. This is WATUQ. Call now.
K8, FER, Fred and Milton, no traffic.
FER in Milton. We'll go back to the top of the list. Net Control has nothing for the net other than, again, to thank Fred for last week. My evening was rather busy, so I wasn't able to get away, and it was really good that we had that set up in advance, so I do appreciate it. Just wish everyone well. Be careful, stay safe, stay cool, and I just mentioned a little bit ago on another net, if nothing else, just think about it this way. It's about 150 or so shopping days for Christmas, so that ought to cool everybody off just a little bit, make you feel better. So with that, we'll come down the list of the alternate net control this evening. Fred, how are things with you? WD8AGH, WATUQ.
Hey, WD8AGH here, and you're welcome, Greg. Glad to help anytime I can. Let me know. Being the way things are, I'm usually home on Monday evenings now, so I guess I usually am anyway. Anyhow, okay, I could help. And just trying to stay cool, staying in during the hot part of the day, which is sometimes early morning and sometimes afternoon if I get to outside, or late afternoon. But just taking it easy and being careful otherwise. When out and about, I hope more people will heed the call to wear masks and social distance. More of it, but I'll continue. Not be careful. But anyway, so other than that, just having a good time, taking it easy as well. And Judy, I think I have previously indicated that I was glad to be your runner for the testing. I'm available that day. I'm just trying to get my updated ID from the league, and without success at this point. Haven't heard back from them. And I'll find the ID I had it here somewhere, and I may find the next day. But if you need me, I'll be your runner. So anyway, back to that. And everybody have a good and safe week. And we'll meet again next Monday. WDADGH.
Fred, good to hear that everything's going well with you. And next on the list, the next check-in we had was Judy. Of course, I know you did the announcement on the EE testing, but do you have anything else this evening?
happy to say I have no further adventures to talk about after a couple weeks where things kind of went nuts. Field day and the weekend thereafter were two separate medical adventures for me, but that's enough about those. Thank you, Fred, for volunteering. And we'll all try to settle down and behave ourselves for a little while. WDATOP.
Shucks, Judy, that's no fun. All right, if we have to behave ourselves, we will. Next on the list, we had Bud, KBA-KMH. Anything else for us this evening?
Not a whole lot, Greg. Same here as what Judy said. Most of my crises, I think, are over for the time being anyway. I had, last Friday, I guess it was, not this Friday, but the one before, my air conditioning unit decided to burn up, so I got new heating and air installed, and my hot water tank decided to start leaking and squirting, so I went and got one of those, put one of those in, and we're back in business here, cool and hot showers, so it's wonderful. Oh boy, isn't home ownership grand? But yeah, we're doing okay here, and hope everybody else is doing well. I just before the net. Was tuning around and noticed some FD8 signals on 10 meters, which surprised me at this time of night, and managed to work 2 Japanese stations, so who'd have thunk? That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's about it for me, Greg, and back to you, KBH-KMH.
All right, that sounds like fun. I think I'm going to need to start, because I hear a lot of folks talking about FT8, so I'm going to have to learn how to do that, get the program, and get up to speed on it. Of course, I'm still working on getting Echolink sort of under my belt. So, and now that you mentioned Japan was on 10 meters, I don't know. Fred, are you still here, K8FER?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. I thought maybe you probably ran and got down on HF once you heard it was open, so how are things with you up in Milton this evening?
Yeah, maybe afterwards.
K8FER. Okay, I was turning the net over to you. I didn't know if you had anything, because all I got was the baby afterwards, and then everything dropped. So I'll just take one more check with you and make sure everything's okay.
We're doing all right here, Greg. Sorry, I just kind of dropped the ball. W8DUQ, K8FER. Yeah, everything normal here, and just hanging in there, working a little bit when we can. And Judy, if you're still listening, I will be there on the 8th for the VE testing. So with that, I send it back to you, Greg. This is K8FER.
All right, Fred, thank you. Fine business. All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list. I see our station is back on Echolink again, so let's take a moment. We'll let everything drop, and Echolink stations that would like to check in, give us a call now. This is W8DUQ.
November 8, India Golf Foxtrot, Caleb, Canova.
Good evening, November 8, India Golf Fox in Canova. I missed the name there when you gave it, but welcome aboard with the net this evening. Do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
N-A-I-G-S. Yes, checked in last week as my old call sign, which is a Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Sierra Juliet. That is no longer my call sign, as you can tell. Literally the day after, on Tuesday, that vanity was approved, and now I'm November 8 India Golf Foxtrot. I'll go ahead and repeat the name. It is Caleb. N-A-I-G-S.
Caleb, good evening, and glad to have you with us. Yeah, I think now I remember you've been with us once or twice here on the net. We meet each Monday evening, and of course, even though we say it's the Cabell County Aries Races Net, we take anybody from anywhere. We've had folks check in from quite a distance on Echo Link, and of course, take folks from all the surrounding counties and the state. So glad to have you with us this evening. We're now at the bottom of the list. Do we have any other stations that would like to join the Cabell County Aries Races Net?
Good evening, guys. N-A-T-B-O.
N-A-T-B-O. Mr. Jim, good evening, sir, over in Ironton, and how are things with you?
Now we're taking it pretty easy. A little accident last week. Not doing a whole lot, but we'll make it there. Everybody have a good evening. N-A-T-B-O back to next show.
All right, Jim, you were a little fuzzy there at the beginning, but I did hear that apparently you had a little bit of a mishap, but you did pick up that you also were doing better, so hopefully you're on the mend. Anything else that needs to be taken care of, everything's moving in a positive direction, so our best wishes and prayers your way. Again, we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any other stations that would like to join the Cabell County Aries Races Net? This is Net Control, W8DUQ. Wait, with Don Huntington.
KD4DAR. This is Jack in Pikeville.
All right, we had two stations at once there. We had ABAWW. Good evening, Don. But first, we'll get down to Pikeville and say good evening to Jack, KD4DAR, as long as we have the atmospherics. Good evening. How are things down south?
Well, things are good. The 676 is coming in real strong here in Pikeville tonight, and I couldn't resist checking in, saying hello to everyone. Everyone else is sounding good, and I always enjoy your net, particularly when the repeater is this strong back this way. So I'll turn it back north. Great to check in. Thank you so much for allowing me to do so. 73 KD4DAR Jack in Pikeville.
Other stations come up on Echo Link. Would you like to join with us this evening? They were there and then they were gone, or maybe they just dropped connection. So we'll go back and get Don. Good evening, ABAWW.
Say hello to everyone tonight. Yeah, I just got on here. My daughter and her husband were down here. They live up in Milton. Power was out, and they came down here, but they finally got it back on and headed back to the house. I missed the first part of the net. Had a pretty good day, babysat some, and just more or less took it easy today.
All right, Don. Good evening. Thank you for joining us, and that's okay. A little bit late, no problem at all. And looks like our Echo Link user might be back up there. Would you like to check in with us? guess not. That's okay. We'll make one more general call. Any stations anywhere that would like to join the Cabell County Aries Racing Net before we close? Hearing no one, this will conclude this session of the Cabell County Aries Racing Net. This net will meet again next Monday evening or as needed to meet the needs of our communities. This is Net Control WADUQ, closing the net with 9 stations. The net thanks those who participated and those who stood by while the net was in progress. This is WADUQ, returning the linked repeaters WAVA, KVA-TGK, and N8OLC to usual amateur use at 8:53 local time. WADUQ, everyone be careful in the heat and with this virus. Have a good week. Out.